Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to this morning's broadcast. This is Mr. O, and you are not here by mistake. Sometimes you'll be wondering, why am I seeing this feed? No, you are not here by mistake. I've told you before on this platform that nothing happens by mistake. Everything that will happen under the sun has been purposed and programmed. And you being on this page today, it's for you to learn and to affect your mindset. Some others, good morning. Ni Tete, good morning to you as well. Emmanuel, good morning, my brother. How are you? I hope everything is great and you are being patient and you are holding on. It's not easy, but trust me, as I said yesterday, it is worth it. Okay? You see that at the end of the day, it will be worth it. All right? So just be patient. Just be very patient. Quitting will not speed it up. I mean, it will not make you go faster if you quit. You understand what I mean? So you just have to keep holding on, keep your head above the waters, and don't be drowned. All right? Don't be drowned in the negativity and the disappointing words people will tell you, but just keep your head above the waters. All right? It will make sense very soon. Benedicta, good morning to you as well. Nana, good morning. Mukaila. Assalamu alaikum, Mukaila. And we have Face the Black. Good morning. You have a serious question to ask me, right? You can send it to me on WhatsApp, okay? And I'll respond to it at the appropriate time. Mhm. Yes, Mukaila, quitting is not an option. So, just as yesterday, I started a series on why I want to live in Ghana or in Africa in general, or why I want to live in the United States. As you know, I am not an immigration consultant. I don't consult for any immigration firm or attorney firm. I don't consult for any embassy or any of the teaching agencies. I'm just a regular teacher, math teacher in the US. And I do what I do because I love to do it. I love to share information. I love to interact with people. And we are here. It's been a journey, more than a year already. 1 year and some few coins. And I believe there's been a lot of impact. Mm, there's been a lot of impact. Okay, good morning to you. And we'll keep going. So yesterday we began this, and yesterday I touched on decentralization and maybe I don't know, decentralization and the technology or the convenience of doing things. If I compare the two, I mean, countries, I would definitely go for the US because the ease of doing things here is better, is faster than in my home country, Ghana. All right. The integration of technology in our daily lives is better here, is faster here, and it's picking up. It's picking up in Ghana, but it's really slow. And the talk down, uh, how people will demonize the demonization of technology has caused us to be where we are, where everyone is scared. Yesterday, I made a somebody was making some unusual comments behind the scenes, and I I gave it to him, and I said, these are the people who will tell you that microwave is not good, air fryer is not good, but they love grilled chicken. They go to Papaya and go and buy all the grilled chicken and they eat. How did it get grilled? Did they put it in the sun and they smoked it? Is that how it was done? But they will come back and tell you that, oh, me, I don't like microwave. I don't like this. But they eat cake. The cake was not dried in the sun, it was baked. The same technology that the air fryer was developed on, the same technology microwave uses, the same technology they all use. So if you think it's something different, then I don't know what you are doing. So we have seen technology as something that is bad. All right. So it was difficult for us to accept it from the beginning. In fact, there are people now who will tell you they don't sleep in AC because it is bad for your health. It is that, but they go to the offices where there are ACs. They go to the hospitals where there are air conditions. They go to these, I mean, almost everywhere. The shops, there are ACs. So why don't you tell them to turn the AC off? All right. Right from the day I understood some of these things, I have always yearned for them. My daughter was given birth to in an air-conditioned hospital. So from day one, there was no day she cannot sleep in the air condition because the heat was just too much. You understand? And as a parent, you cannot just sit there and say, "Oh, me, I don't like air conditioning." And your daughter or your children are sweating, they are crying in the night because of heat rash, and you are there trying to make air conditioning look like a air conditioning look like luxury. Air conditioning is a necessity because of the kind of heat we have back in Africa. It is not like, I mean, you can use it. We all use it in moderation, right? If you think it will dry your skin, it will do whatever, just go and buy humidifiers. I don't know how it is called in Ghana. You know, there are things that give steam. They make the atmosphere wet a little bit so your skin doesn't get dry. You put it in your room, you on it, it releases, I mean, wet vapors. That keeps you at night. And if it helps with cold and all that, you understand? You put nice scented oils in it, and you have a good aroma in your room, good aroma in your house, good aroma in your office, so that you don't demonize air conditions. Mm? Stone, assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, Stone. Alberta, Alberta, Tindana. I love the northern names. No, I love the northern names. Okay. Yes, even Facebook was demonized when it came. I'm telling you, a lot of pastors, some pastors that I know will never go on. They will preach against it. In fact, there were pastors who were preaching against television. Yet today they are the highest grossing tele evangelists or tele pastors in Africa. Yes, they demonize you. If you are a church member and you are watching TV, they say it is wrong, it is there, they make it look like you will never make it to heaven when you watch TV. But today, they are, I mean, struggling for space on the same television, paying high fees just to be on television. Mm? So I believe we have to just draw those lines and make use of what is already there. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. The wheel has been created already. Yours is to tap into it and make use of it. So for that, I'll give it to US. Look, I can sit at my home, order anything I want. I mean, I can order a car. They will deliver to me. You can order anything. You can order, I mean, ties. You can order. Think about it. Think about the things you can order. You can order anything and everything you want. You understand? Anything and everything you can think of, you can order it. Phones, laptops, anything. Mm? It can be delivered right to your home. Food and everything. That is how easy it is to live lives here. And that is one thing. The return policies is even more amazing. The customer service is amazing. All right. Customer service is amazing. You can use the thing for 60 days and still return it for your money. You can still keep it as long as you want, and the shop allows it, and go back and say, "Hey, I don't want it again." You can buy even a rice cooker and say, "Oh, it's not working. I don't like it again." You send it back, they'll give you your money. It is not about anything, it is about that. All right. Unlike Ghana, where you go to the shop, they tell you goods sold here are not returnable. Goods sold here are not returnable. It means if you buy the things, you cannot return it if there's a problem with it or if you think you don't want it. You see, here in America, you don't even need the thing doesn't need to be defective. I can decide that I've bought it, I don't want it again, and you can return it. Maybe you bought it based on somebody's recommendation, but when it came and you realize that, oh, it is not what I wanted, you can return it beautifully. Unlike when in back home, in my home country, you cannot. In fact, even if you have paid for it and the thing is defective, they will not even accept that defective item. They'll be giving you all kind of policies and all kind of rules, and and calculations and the reasons why they cannot accept it. Hmm? What is it? So the answer is here. So as I was saying, those are the things and the reasons why I would love to do that. This is 10. All right. So today I just want to touch on what the t-shirt is $10. I just want to touch on one or two other areas. Give me that. So the book fair is how much? 220s. Hmm? 220s because it's 12 like a mini The teacher is 10 and you'll be left with 10 there. So what the book fair is how much? Oh, okay. So, huh? So what? You said the t-shirt is 10 and you'll be left with 10. So the book fair books cost 12. That's why I need 20. I no. Can get 10. No, that's it. 12. 12 and 10. Right? Hmm? The book is 12, right? No. The book fair is 12. And the t-shirt is 10. How much is that? Should I go to the $3? No. Don't give me that. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So what I was talking about is that decentralization is one thing that has also put it back. That is also helping me, or that is one of the reasons why I will want to stay here, because things are much decentralized. You don't need to always go to the central government to get things done. Simple stuff can get done without the access to the central government. Today, I just want to touch on work ethic, work ethic and social interaction. See, if you want to talk about social interaction, in most aspects, Ghana wins hands down. Yes. Any day, anytime, Ghana wins hands down. Social interaction, friendliness, how we are, jovial around everybody, how everybody, it's like a big family. Ghana is like a big family, or Africa is a big family. I can go to Congo today, and without even knowing anybody there, I can integrate easily. I can go to Nigeria today, integrate easily, because you will not struggle to get food to eat. You're not struggle to get food to eat. You can easily relate to the food, the clothing. You can easily relate to the activities that are being done, right there. So it is easy to interact socially in Africa. Okay, so in Ghana, I can easily walk to somebody's house. Hey, man, Charlie, I'm hungry, and we'll get food to eat. You see, as teachers, after school, sometimes you can go to some corner and go and eat some fufu, and some ankara, that kind of thing. Those kind of things. If you want to talk about that, Ghana wins your hands down, because here everyone lives a very quiet life. If I say quiet, everybody lives like a very individualized life. That is the lifestyle they have here. All the best. Don't forget to listen. Everyone lives individually. Okay, so you may be in an apartment for sometimes 4 years, 5 years, and you have not even spoken to your neighbor. Oh yeah, it is like that. Look, there are times I'll be home, I'll be in the room, then I'll hear the ambulance coming to the apartment before I'll know that somebody is sick. For that, hands down, Ghana will win, Because even if you wake up in the morning and you are not even out, somebody will come and knock on your door. Hey, go, okay, are you in the house? Are you alive? Are you okay? You know, that kind of thing. We have that big family behavior and we live like that. That one, people, you can call somebody, hey, Charlie, some got baby is around this corner, or can we go and chop? You get those kind of, interactions. You can go for, you can, look, in Ghana, you can see people doing jogging in the morning, right? They are doing their own morning jogging. And if you see them on the street, you can just join them. Look, on the Bree Mountains, I teach on the mountains, the Krapi Mountains in Ghana. So when you are going, every weekend, a lot of people go there to do like exercise, walk up the mountain and come back and all that. Look, you don't even have to know them all. You just join the squad and you will sing, hey, 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 and you play music, you dance, you come back. And by the time you guys will come back, there's a big bowl of wachi and fufu waiting for you down there. All the calories you burn, you have gained it back in 30 minutes. Ghana is a wonderful, it's not wonderful. It's a wonderful place. Eh? Very, very wonderful place. But all I hear, if I want to go to the gym, it's like individualized. Unless you have your set of friends. Okay, unless you have your set of friends. Don't get me wrong. Here is jamming is sweet, but I'm talking about the social interactions where I can easily call K. Say K, Charlie, Miniano. Oh, some got baby for some corner. Oh, then we go chop. I can call. I can just wake up and go and say, Emmanuel, let's go now. That kind of thing. Hey, Ghana for me, Ghana wins hands down. When it comes to America, it is more of me, 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 me. So it is difficult to interact. You have to be conscious. You have to make a conscious effort to interact with people. You have to make a conscious effort to interact with people. So in my apartment, you always see me and some of the guys, Ghanaian guys, we stand outside, we talk. Even that, the rule of the apartment is that you cannot even stand in front of your door and under the shed there and be talking. So they have a place where you can go and sit. There's a shed in every apartment. They have like playing ground, a shed where people you can go and do barbecue and stuff. We can go and sit there and talk and do whatever you want to do and go back to your room. You understand? It is like that. It is like that. So for that aspect, Ghana, hey, hallelujah, I'll be in Ghana for that. If that is what I am interested in, if that is what I'm interested in, I'll stay home because I will have to make a lot of effort to be able to interact with people here. People are not just normally friendly to you. Look, you may be lost. You may see somebody somewhere. Hey, no. Don't come near me, man. If you're lost, go to Google because they expect that even if you are lost anywhere, just go to Google and check. Yes, you may get people who are don't twist the whole idea. People here, yes, there are some that are very friendly. There are some that are family oriented. There are some that will interact with you on a daily basis. But on the overall, 90% of the time, it is them, them, them. If you ask for help, they may point you to Google. They may point you to the customer service. Hey, call 911 if you are lost. They don't have to give you in direction. But in Ghana, the person will even accept you, give you food to eat, tell you that, oh, sleep, so that the tomorrow morning you can continue your journey. Africa is wonderful. For that one, Africa will win. Receive strangers, give them food. In fact, they may give you food and give you food. You know what I mean? Food and food. After giving you the double food, then they send you away with some coins. Here, no. You can't even go to anybody. Even sometimes your own family, if you don't have a place to sleep, nobody wants to take you in. Yes, they will tell you, call shelter, go to the shelter. Because those things have been provided. All right. Then work ethic, adherence to rules and regulations. Trust me, that is one thing I love about America and these places. For that, I want. See, you cannot just throw the rules away. You cannot throw it into the water. No. You cannot. You cannot just throw the rules into the water and think that, oh, I will do whatever I want. No, you cannot. And I've heard people talking about the fact that a lot of the people who are attempting the how do we call it? the Guinness Book of Record challenges are getting how do we call it? Are getting disqualified based on the fact that they are not adhering to the rules and regulations. Mm? To the fact that they are not adhering to the rules and regulations. Well, to some extent, it may be true. To the other extent, it may not be true. Is that okay? To a level of understanding, it may be true. But the rest may not necessarily be true. Okay? So, but one thing I've seen here is that you are, in fact, the system forces you to adhere to the rules and regulations. If they say the speed is 35 and you do beyond that, the police will arrest you. It's as simple as that. In fact, they will not, you not see policemen stopping you on the road. Hey, stop there, like how they do it in Africa. Or no. You'll be driving, you could pass. The guy could chase you and come and just behind you and the light, the blue light. Once you see that blue light flashing, you have to stop. Nobody tells you. So teachers who are coming and students who are coming and people who are coming, look, that is one simple rule. If you are driving and you see the blue light flashing behind you, just look for a safe space and stop. Don't try to stretch them. You see, the more you drive longer, unless that place is like a bush where you are not safe. If you don't feel safe, you can keep going. That one, no rule is against it. You can keep going when you don't feel safe and look for a safer place to stop. All right? But the moment you see the blue light behind you, you have to what? Look for a place and park. It means there is something wrong. It means you have violated something, or it means he has seen something and he wants to ask, or you just do a random check. Yes, they are allowed to do that. Is that okay? So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. As you are coming to America, North America, once you see that blue light flashing, they will not come in front of you. They will just behind you. So they are always behind. And you may stop for as much as 15 minutes, 20 minutes before coming to your door. And the first thing they'll ask is your registration and license. All right? If there's any violation, they will tell you, I stopped you because you crossed the red light or you got to a stop sign, you didn't stop and you crossed. That is why I stopped you. So I want your license. You go there, print the ticket for you, and they may give you like a month or two to either appear in court or to pay the fine. That is the thing. The rule of law is there. Unlike Ghana, where it is haphazard, or Africa, everything goes. Policeman can come and stand before in front of your car and be doing like this, stop, as if no. It is not done anywhere. Look, you may even pass. There are cameras. Florida and a lot of states, a lot of cities, there are cameras everywhere. There are cameras everywhere. So once you cross the red light, or you do any traffic violation, you commit any traffic violation, don't worry. You just go home. Continue driving. Go home nicely. The ticket will come. You know, one day, when I was in Florida those days, one of the days, there is this intersection where I stay. Is a accident-prone area. So there was this intersection. You know, the traffic light is very slow. So the moment it flashes green, you have seconds to cross. And this guy was delaying me. And I was right behind him. And as soon as I entered, it turned yellow. As soon as I entered and it turned red, the camera, they put it on the electric poles. So you don't even see some of them. Yes, they put them on the electric poles. They put them everywhere. It just flashed. Yeah. And once it flashes and captures your tag, that's it. I was home about 2 weeks later and I got the letter. I have to go and pay a fine of over $150. Yes, the accident-prone zones, the traffic offense is very expensive. Trust me, it is very expensive. If it is a normal place, you may not get such a high fine. But if it's an intersection, a busy intersection like a four-way turn, a huge, area, you will get a bigger fine. And I was given a nice fine, and I was given up to almost 2 months to pay or go to court if I want to. You understand? The adherence to rule of law. Unlike back home, it is all play all. Police can do anything. Anyone can drive any. Look, they can do anything and they'll go free. In fact, at that moment, when they even stop you, then first thing is you are looking for somebody you know. So we all have contacts on our phone. You have some policeman, you have some ACP, you have some judge, you have some lawyer. They'll call you, Amma, your boys don't catch me. They say, really? What is his name? Give the phone to him. Give the phone to him. Here, you can't even call anybody. Even if you call that police, look, I've seen policemen who have arrested senators. They've stopped them in traffic for traffic offense. I've seen, look, lawyers being stopped. I've seen even other police and other military guys being stopped by policemen. So no one is above the law. All right. So you cannot just look, no matter whose number you have on your phone, it doesn't make sense at that moment. You also to take the ticket quietly and nicely and go home and think about the rest later. If you try to kind of call someone, hey, MP, they don't catch me. No. Here, it doesn't work that way. Those things don't work here. I beg. If you are coming here with that mentality, it will not work. Based on that, look, I love the adherence to the rules. Look, we have so many places there's no traffic lights. Yeah, there's no traffic light. And people are just obeying. And the rule is that whoever gets there first goes first. So let's say if you come to a four-way turn, where what we normally call the cross, all right? So one is coming from here, one is coming from here, one is coming from the top and down. Now, four-way turn, whoever gets to that stop first is the one that goes first. Do you get it? You cannot, and I repeat, you cannot go anyhow. All of you, because all like back home in Ghana, everyone will come to the middle of the road and we are all struggling to pass. I've seen it several times. Here, the policeman will not be there. No one will be there. Nobody will be directing traffic. They will obey the rules. If you're on the highway and there's a traffic, there's an accident, nobody passes the side and side. The side and side are reserved for emergency cars, ambulance, and the police. If you try it, you'll be arrested, you get ticket, you pay a fine. Oh yes, try it. Try using the edges of the road and say, me, there's traffic, I want to go fast. No. We are all in the traffic slowly, going quietly, nicely, beautifully, and you maintain and you go. That is one thing I love. Look, you don't even have that. So if you know that this highway is prone to traffic, you just leave home early. As simple as ABCD, guys. For that, I love America for it. I love America for it. And you see, the provisions have been made for so many things on that road. Unlike back home where there is no provision for accidents, there is no provision for emergency, drivers, nothing. So there's an accident and there's an ambulance coming. Look, if we are even in the traffic, you see that there's a thick traffic. Trust me, guys. The moment the ambulance is coming, if the ambulance cannot pass the side and side, he will make way in the middle. And you see, everybody will just be turning their steering and will open the way for the ambulance to pass. A friend of mine recently got hit by an ambulance. Do you know, back and forth? His car got damaged though. The whole back was gone. And we were thinking that the ambulance was at fault because the rule is that you look for a safe place to park for the ambulance to pass. Unfortunately, the ambulance hit him behind. Big impact. Do you know when we went back and forth, they told us that they will not repair. It is your cost. In fact, you were even lucky that they will not even charge you because they saw that at least you were making an attempt to give way, just that you didn't give way properly. So it is not their fault. It is not their responsibility. You take it and go and fix your car by yourself. If you have comprehensive insurance, they'll fix it for you. If not, you are on your own. Because the rule is that give way to traffic. Oh yes, Nana. For that, I'll say you will enjoy it. Because you see things being done properly. You see, that orderliness alone gives you some joy and peace of mind. Okay? But you see, if you are used to the chaos, if you are used to the disorderliness, if you are used to the haphazard way of doing things, you become normal. You become accustomed to it that you just flow with the traffic. But after you've experienced orderliness, if you've experienced, good work ethic, good abiding by laws and those things, you go back there, you realize that, oh no, this place is not good for me. Oh, blimey. No, 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 no. This place, no good. Because it is total different world. And the work ethic, look, you cannot just ask Ghana. You go to the ministry, somebody can say, oh, we are going to the funeral. So once they go to funeral on Fridays, they will come back on Tuesday because the funeral will finish and they will return back to the city on Monday. So Monday, no work. Tuesday before they'll go to the office. So if you want to get something done, guys, even on Saturdays, the DMV works. On Saturdays, some DMVs work. Some locations, they work. If I say DMV, where you take your license and on Saturdays, there are some counties I heard even on Sundays because they have given it to some private entities to run and even the government ones. The hospitals are there 24/7. The institutions, the shops are open. Look, even on holidays. So you can't just say that, because it is raining. No. Here, if it is raining, the shops are open. Yes, the shops are open. Businesses are going on. The buses are running. The trains are moving. The weather does not stop them from working. The simple issues of life does not prevent them from working. Mitch, the simple things that do not stop them from working. It is 24/7. They are on their toes. Unlike us, when the rain is about to start, the moment we see the clouds gathering, no work, no school. As a teacher, look, those days we all enjoyed it. We all play with it. We will not go to school. We will not go to anywhere. Because the rain is coming. You see the gathering of the clouds. Once the clouds gather, no way we are not going to school. No work is going to happen. The ministries will close down. Everybody will close down because, number one, most of the roads are prone to what? Flood. So if you don't rush home, you'll be stuck in the workplace. You understand? That is number one. That is why a lot of people will leave their workplaces the moment the weather changes. Number two, in fact, you are scared of what may happen in your home. The electric company may decide to just, because they see the clouds coming, they may decide to just be taking the light, bringing on, taking the light. By the time you get home, all your appliances are damaged. Here, look, the doomsday that I've experienced in America, the lights that went off, a text will be sent to you. The moment the light goes off, we've experienced an outage in your zip code. Please give up to 3 hours for the work to be finished. We are aware of it, blah, blah, blah. They will tell you. And guys, 3 hours exactly, the light is back on. Even sometimes it comes before the 3 hours. The moment there's an outage of internet, your company will send you a text. We are experiencing an outage in internet connection in your area or in your zip code, covering these areas. We are expected that technicians are on site working. We are expected to be back online in the next 35 minutes. And in the next 35 minutes, the internet is back. That is how, because that internet going off, somebody may lose their life. Yes. Somebody may sue them because they cannot get the internet. I've paid for a service and I'm not getting the service. They can sue them for it. So they must inform you, they must tell you. Even sometimes they may apologize and give you extra days of credit. Oh, yes. The electricity company, look, there are days that they say there are storms coming. When those storms are coming, you see the electric company vans stationed at all the substations. Now, oh yes, Paul, the electric companies, that is somebody's job. He's supposed to station the cars, the emergency cars, in the substations, and they are waiting for anything, any eventuality. The moment there's a call that, there is an electric pole that has fallen down here, he goes in, put the lights off, the technicians are back on the road, they are fixing it. Within a record time, if it's not a big issue, you are back online. Look, one of the days they said there's a storm. The guy was stationed at the substation from morning till evening. Yes, at the end he'll be paid. At the end of the day, there was no storm, but the job was that let's be ready for the emergency. But for us, the work ethic is that the moment it's raining, the electric company, all those people, the emergency services, they are gone. They are the first to go home. Nurses are rushing home. Doctors are rushing home because they don't want to be in that place for the emergencies to be brought. They'll say, "Oh, there's an accident." No. They don't want to see it. All I hear, I love this place. I love this. Tomorrow, I'll talk about the health system. And I'll tell you some amazing stories about the health system here. Why I will love and I will choose the health system over the health system back home. All right? And that is my personal experience. That is my personal interactions with the system, with what I've seen and I've experienced so far. That is what I'm sharing with you. I don't care how somebody will try to demonize these places. Mm? Oh, yeah. I know people will say negative things about the Canada, about Australia, about America. But what I have experienced, as Paul said in the Bible, what we have heard and tasted of is what we are preaching to you, right? I'm just paraphrasing. Yeah, exactly what I'm also doing. What I've experienced, what I've tasted of is what I'm sharing and I'm telling you. These are the reasons. These are some of the reasons why I would choose my home country over this place or this place over my home country. At least today, Ghana got one. It's 1-0 today. Yesterday it was 2-0. But today it is 1-0 because let's say 1-1. Yeah, let's say 1-0 because on the social interaction side, Ghana won hands down, or Africa will win hands down compared to this place. Okay. But on the work ethic, they also win. So 1-1. Everybody has gotten the point. Very beautiful. Yeah, the system are working elsewhere. Oh yeah, when it's raining, I know it's hooray. Schools will close. Everybody will go home. Everyone will want to go home. Because if you don't go home, your house will be flooded. If your house is not flooded, the road to your home will be flooded. Even the highways are flooded. That is what I don't get. Is it because they don't pay the engineers well? Because look, I just don't understand how simple road construction. Here, if the roads are flooded, less than a day or two, the waters will recede. They have drainage systems that are look. If you go to any construction site in America, the first thing they do, if an apartment company is coming to build some houses here, the first thing they will do is a drainage system. Make sure that all the drains are set in place and they have a big receiver to receive all the waters that are coming. They will calculate the volume of water. They will predict the volume of water that will be coming from this side onto the drainage system. That would tell you the size of pipes they should use, how they should structure their things. Unlike back home, we build, then we think about where the wastewater or waste will go. After building, yes, there are people who have houses that they are renting now that they don't have place of conveniences where people will bath. Even when you bath, where the bath water will go, they don't have it. Here, all these things will go underground first. Those are the first structures. And once those structures go in, then the next thing they do is to map. They will map the whole area. So you know that I've done deliveries several times, right? King Felix, I've done deliveries several times. You may go to a new construction site and you realize that the whole place is only 2 buildings that are there, but the whole place has been mapped. The street names are there. Everything is there. So once you do this mapping, you submit it to the district, whoever is in charge. It's submitted to Google. It's uploaded online. Google will update their system and say, this place has come on stream. So if you move from this street, you join this street. Everything. You do those ones first. But back home is the opposite. We build, we set all the things in place, then we think about fire. It's so when fire is happening, where will people go? Oh, okay. Then we have to break this side. So there's no place for the wastewater to go. The wastewater will be leaking behind the building. Then before they will come and the boys will go and drain some small trench for the water to go. And the water will be entering people's houses and a whole kind of chaos. Here, the structures are laid before even you start anything. Guys, I want to leave you. I've spent a lot of time today, but I know tomorrow will continue. I want to give you two a day. As a teacher, that is what I'm experiencing, that is what I'm enjoying, and I'm sharing with you. If you think it makes sense, if you think it is worthy, share this video, tag somebody, and let's interact. All right. If you have a question, put it in the comment section and let's interact. All right. I respect all of you. I love all of you. Have a blessed day. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.